Hey, what's up? Check this out. Alright, so we got some new stuff going on in the beta, and I definitely need to show you guys this. Now, we're talking about dailies and we're talking about raiding, and those two things don't normally go together. Now, if you're not familiar with what used to happen back in Classic and stuff, you used to have to, basically do stuff outside of raiding so you could raid properly. You used to get attunements, which were long, really a pain in the ass quest chains all the way through BC, and you used to have to grind your own potions, your own flasks, your own food buff, basically your own consumables. And there used to be a real lot of that stuff back in Classic. There wasn't fish feasts and cauldrons to drop. You used to have to do this stuff yourself, or else your guild leader and raid leader wouldn't bring you. Now, they want to try to bring some of that stuff back in the game, but they don't want to make it mandatory because they want to keep casual raiders happy. So, what they did here is, this quest is amazing. This guy's named Fortunate Fu, and he's underneath the Golden Terrace where the Horde City is going to be. He's gonna ask you to collect 100 lesser charms of good fortune. And what these things are going to do is, I'll show you, that's not right. I'll show you the quest itself. Okay? It's going to give you, after you turn in 100 of these, 3 Elder Charms of Good Fortune. This can be done once a week. Okay, so it's a weekly quest. I think probably the first weekly quest I've ever put in the game. But besides like the raid shit back in ICC. But anyway, you use these and it will give you credit at a boss for an additional bonus loot. It says, basically, I looked it up. You can look it up. Ghostcrawler says it's only going to be very, very slim chance that you're going to get an actual piece of gear, but you can. Otherwise, you'll get like gold or maybe flask. I don't know, some other shit, basically. But the fact of the matter is, you're going to be able to get these pieces to get you, you do this daily, and you'll get these tokens that are going to give you a chance at extra loot every week. That's on your own loot table. So the guild leader, the raid leader doesn't even have to worry about distributing the loot to you. If you manage to get a piece, that's like one upgrade off the table for you. So, like, that's fucking awesome. That is tremendous. Okay, now I'm going to try to show you how you get them because they're not as straightforward as it might sound. You need 100 of them, first of all. Okay, that's a lot. Now, the best way to do them, I guess the only way to get them currently, is you got to do dailies. There's a lot of dailies in the game right now, though. This place I'm heading to now is a daily hub for the Golden Lotus. That's what it's called, right? So this guy here, all these guys, you have to do a quest chain to get part of them, but they'll give you these quests, these dailies, and you could do many dailies a day now. There's no more 25 limit cap. I think there's something like 40 some in the game at the moment in Mr. Pandaria. So I'm not sure about every single one of these. I've only tested out 2 of the possible daily hubs. But here's what this one gives you: 2. It's going to give you 2 upon completion. In fact, all of these in this area give you 2. But then, that's 50 quests. That's a lot. So you're going to have to do quite a few. Now, there's another set of dailies on top of Mogushan Palace for some reason. And that one, I'll show you there now. It's a really cool looking place. But that one only gives you 1. The daily that I found there. It's only 1. And I'm not sure. You probably have to do more to unlock more dailies. There's only 1 in here currently. I'm quite sure that you have to. How badass does that look, though? That's fucking epic. But yeah, you have to like pick up these books for the guy. And oh, look who's back. Bran Bronzebeard. What a surprise. But yeah, now this guy, he's got a quest that only gives you 1. So that's fucking, man, this is going to be a while. But the really cool thing is that this is actually going to make raiders not just raid on Tuesday and log back out. They're going to want gear. This on top of the Valor Point thing, right? You'll see also you get Valor Points for all these dailies. That's because Valor Points are now going to be used to upgrade gear that you have currently. So everybody's going to need to get these Valor Points. You're not just going to only run them in the beginning of the tier and then never again. Every time you're getting upgrades, you're going to need to re-upgrade it and re-enhance it with the Valor Point thing. So those are a few really awesome changes I'm looking forward to a lot because there's not a lot in Cata right now that makes me want to keep playing, especially now with MoP out, but I cannot wait to have like actual reasons to log on that aren't just like smash my face against mobs in the molten front kind of thing and get ganked. Like, this is going to be awesome. Take my fucking word for it. If you don't like it, well, yeah, I mean, you can just get fucked, can't you? So, see you guys later.